for those who want to know how to judge a business, whether they own or someone else's. Obviously, maybe they want to invest their money somewhere and they want to know how to judge a business. So here you go. Basically, don't make your decision based on the profit. Profit doesn't mean anything. This is the thing about amateurs. If you don't know about how the numbers work, right, like a normal person, you look at the profit, and if the profit is good, you'll think, okay, this business is doing pretty well. But as an accountant, as a person who's familiar with how numbers work, you know that profit is not something that you should rely solely on. It's not actually even in the top 3 things you should look at. The most important thing you should look at if you're judging how business is doing, like how they're performing, is cash flow. Now you might say, how would I know the cash flow? Now what happens is, in businesses, you make these financial statements, like income statement, which shows you the profit of the company, balance sheet, which shows you the assets, liabilities, equity of a business, and cash flow statement, which shows you the cash flow of a business. And that's where the gold is. Now what you do is, you go to the cash flow statement and you look at the operating activities cash flow, not the total cash flow. That doesn't matter. Look at the net cash flow from operating activities, meaning it will tell you how much cash the company generated or spent net after everything was said and done on their main operations, meaning running the business. If the main operations cash flow is positive, that means the main business is bringing in more money than they're spending, which is what you're looking for, which is what you want to see in a business that's not going to go bankrupt. Now, this thing, if you see a good profit and bad cash flow, run away from that business. Because just to let you know, if profit, there's so many ways you can manipulate profit. As an accountant, I know so many. Right now I can think of 7-8 ways to easily change the profit number of a company. However, it's very difficult to change the cash flow situation, because if you did not receive the money, you cannot record that money. If you did not spend the money, you cannot record the spending of money. So manipulating cash flow is very difficult. So what you want to do is, you want to go to the business's cash flow statement, look at the net cash flow from operating activities part, and if it's positive and positive by a good amount, that means that business is bringing in more money than they're spending in the main operations. That means the operations of the business is profitable in real terms, not in terms of just some numbers that you see. And so that business is probably not going to give you any much problems. Now the thing is, many times you see many businesses that have amazing profits, right? Because there are people who judge business based on profits. They have amazing profits. But what happens? They go bankrupt. Why? Because the cash flow was not good. Trust cash flow, not profit.